EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. Bringing them out to one of the league's all-time leading passers. Captured his first MVP award last season. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Throwing now, Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
They've got 3rd and 5 now after the last completion got him 5. And pushing the tight end over. Stafford now on 3rd down. He finds Adams, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
And they get him down after a gain of 10, but great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profits, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Play action, Hurts has it. He completes it in traffic. And they'll they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down coming up. Fed him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. And tackle made by Kobe Turner.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's Hurts throwing on 2nd. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Picked up by the Rams. The 30. He's at the 10. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Following the interference call, 1st and 10 now. They'll run here, following the penalty. This is ahead for about 5. There's Quentin Lake making that stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the Rams' 36-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Toss play to Barkley. Keeps away from one. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches, maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Design keeper here for Hurts. Oh, a nice work. He even avoids the hit at the end there. He picks up 6, gets them the first down.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Barkley. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boomer bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Now Brock still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Barkley gets it on third down. Able to gain about 1 on the play. And that sets up an Eagles first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead,
First and 10
get what you
at the
need.
15-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he gets home. Touchdown, Eagles. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Now Stafford to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. To throw, Stafford. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Stafford now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Stafford. He has chains.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
We've set it downs from 37. Here's Stafford. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports. And we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Damian Pierce now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. Receiver in motion going left. Hurts looking to throw. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On second down, Hurts. Now he takes it, and he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they're going to bring him down short, so that should force an Eagles punt here now on 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Stafford now off the play fake. That one complete to Whittington. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to 1st. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. First down from the 42. Straight ahead with Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Williams fields the pitch. He's got room to roam. And brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
That's just what happens when a pitch is called and perfectly counters what the defense is doing. Able to seal that edge, get outside to the right flank, and the running back knew what to do.
Offense overloading left side. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4. Up the gut they go with Williams. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Another run for Williams. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Pierce now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Hurts setting up to throw. He's keeping it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hurts to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Now I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Third and 4 coming up now. Here's Hurts. He puts some air under it deep down the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
Just not a real big fan of that one, Kate, right there. Both the play call, but ultimately the decision. And that falls on the quarterback and his brain. You got to know the situation, the time, the distance. I don't think that was worthy of taking that kind of shot, certainly into coverage.
The Eagles are in punt formation. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And he turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams needing 4 points. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Stafford from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They send a man in motion. Now to throw. He'll get this one to Adams. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
He finds Adams, complete. And that will be a first down. He had to have it, and he got it. This drive continues.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Pressure's going to get there, and he goes down. Jordan Davis. And that will now make it 2nd and 20 to go.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Obviously not a tough call to make here. It is 4-down territory from here on out. The tough thing is to find a play you could execute in this moment.
Need something big. It's 3rd and long. They put Adams in motion left. Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
They are officially left now clinging to one final lifeline. And for me, you know the situation. Players, not plays. Get your best player the ball on the most critical down of the game.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. It's complete to Higbee. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
As the Eagles go back on offense, we take a look at Rams defensive coordinator Chris Shula. Of course, the Shula name quite famed in coaching circles. His grandfather, the Hall of Famer Don Shula, both his father David and Uncle Mike, NFL coaches as well. And for Chris, this is his 3rd season as the DC in LA. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it still shows up as a victory for him, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.